Let me know if y'all can see or hear me. I'm at the airport right now. I've been here for a bit. They had canceled our plane. Like, not canceled, but like everything keeps getting delayed. We got delayed again. So I'm just like tired of walking around. And there's so much going on right now. Hey y'all, good morning. Good, no, actually, good afternoon. It's 2 something right now. Trying to pull something up really quick here. So, anyways, there has been so much going on. Like, when I tell you, I feel like, can y'all hear me? First of all, let me make sure, because I'm wearing my ear pods. I don't have like my setup right. I'm at the airport, so I don't have my regular setup. I know I probably look a hot fucking mess. Um, I just was eating this Dunkin' Donuts vegan thing. It was disgusting. It was gross, but I ate it all because I needed something in my stomach. But I woke up this and come back. I don't know why I just did something that like disconnected. Okay, can y'all see me? Somebody said that was Diddy. Shut up. Y'all are such a mess. Okay, y'all can see me? Okay, I'm back. No, but I swear like I'm having like PTSD. It's been a lot this morning. I'm trying to pull up the back end, so give me just a second here. I'm gonna pull up the back end of my stream. Okay. So this morning I woke up like I don't know, I just had like a real weird feeling like last night. Like yesterday was just kind of like weird. And like I was up, it was hard for me to sleep the whole night. Like I literally did not lay my head down till like 4 o'clock this morning. It was just like a lot going on. And then I woke up and I think like Marinelle texted me and then like my phone just started like blowing up about the bridge collapse in Baltimore. And which is crazy because you guys know we dealt with this in the Twin Cities back in like 2007 when the I-35 bridge collapsed. So it was just like PTSD, like watching all that. And I feel so bad right now for like whoever's out there. And it's more questions than answers, of course. And they're saying that they're like having to do a state of emergency. That's a major shipping port. But the crazy thing is, I'm going to the East Coast and I'm supposed to be driving, I'm supposed to be going through Baltimore. I'm going to be spending a few days out here. So I'm starting off like Virginia and then driving my way down and through Baltimore so I can get down to Philly. So I'm just like, what in the world is going on? It's just really scary. And some people are saying that it's the system was hacked and you could see where the boat was like turning off and turning on. But then other people are saying that that boat has, crashed before. People are putting up gematria numbers. It's like, it's so much. I just hope that everybody, um, all my T-sippers and people who aren't are just okay out there in Baltimore. Because I know that's a major bridge. That's a major bridge. And I probably would have had to like travel on that at some point in time during my trip. So I'm just like, when I tell you, just like PTSD for real, it's very scary to think about. Somebody said, yeah, the boat changed directions. Yeah, it was just weird. And they were like trying to like let the people know at the port, like, we're losing control, we're losing power. Yeah, it's been weird. I think a lot of people, I thought it was just me who hasn't really been able to sleep as of late, but I think it's been a lot of people. It's just so much going on. And then we had the whole situation with that shooting that happened in Russia, like literally like the day before or over the weekend or something like that, and then it's like this and it's just weird. And then you have this whole Diddy situation going on. And I don't know if y'all heard this morning, Right now Prince Harry is trending. They're saying that somehow Prince Harry's involved. Like it's getting crazy, and it's weird to like, I think for me it's weird to like watch the mainstream media talk about it, because now it feels like it's even more real. Like, it's one thing when it's like YouTubers talking about, oh, Diddy, and Diddy deep dives and he's such a weirdo. It's one thing when it's just, you know, social media fodder. But when you're seeing like legit news companies, legit, talking heads talking about Diddy and Prince Harry, and it's it's getting crazy. And they said they got all types of tapes with celebrities on them. So that might be why a lot of these celebrities are really quiet. A lot of like the Revolt TV people that, work under him are really quiet, not really saying too much. So I don't know. Hey y'all, welcome. I hope y'all can hear me. Like I feel like I'm far away. I know I look crazy. I'm just using my laptop camera. Yeah, it's like on CNN. It's hard to hear. Let me see if I can turn it up a bit. See, is that a little bit? I don't want to yell. There's like people like literally right next to me, probably thinking I'm like, who the fuck is she talking to? So I don't want to like yell super loud. Y'all can hear me? Okay, good. It's just that one person. I never go live. People are like, why don't you just go live on IG? I don't go live on IG. IG doesn't like me, and I don't mess with IG. If I want to go live, this is where I go live. This is I'm not an Instagram influencer. I'm not a TikToker. I'm a YouTuber. So this is why I go live. So if I got to sit and wait for my plane any longer, I'm gonna go live here. What's up, Marquis and Janice? Oh, y'all are shit. The whole damn Discord in here. I'm like, I'm so ready to like get on my plane, but then I'm also like just so, oh my gosh, I have not been feeling good all morning, and I don't like it. Like I would rather just stay home at this point, but it's like I had to get out here to the East Coast. But waking up and like getting that and then just watching that, it just reminds me of '07, the bridge collapse. And so I think like everybody in Minnesota right now is having PTSD watching that, because a lot of us knew somebody who was on the bridge, or somebody who was literally about to get on that bridge coming home from work, and they just, by the grace of God, like my cousin, she was going to be like, she was like a few cars down, getting ready to get on the bridge, then it collapsed. So she was saved. I know a few other people that were going to go to that bridge to go down to the hospital, and they ended up going the long way because it was so much traffic. So it's very hard, like watching that. The only solace I can have in that situation, if there is any, is that it happened at 1 o'clock in the morning. So it wasn't a lot of cars, but it was very scary watching a lot of the videos, because you see the cars going down the bridge, and then I'm trying to understand, why was there an explosion? Like, why was the ship on fire? Like, it's one thing if it lost control, but it's just weird. It's like, as it was hitting, it's like there was explosions, unless I'm seeing things. And it was just weird, because it was like, we counted about 6 cars. Two of them kind of like, they just missed it. But the main two that were on the right-hand side, right in the middle, they just exploded. So that was like really the only solace, is that it happened at 1:30 in the morning. Whereas like when the bridge collapsed in Minneapolis, it was the worst time, because it was rush hour. People were going home from work, and then anybody who fell, you didn't even have enough time to think, to like roll down your windows. So a lot of the people that fell into the Mississippi River, they drowned in their cars because they couldn't break the windows and they couldn't roll down their windows, so they ended up drowning. Oh, there's a baby crying. I don't know if I can hear the baby. Oh, that's sad. Tasa, that's your biggest fear, is going over bridges. I feel you. I think the worst bridge I ever gone over is in Louisiana, when we're going down to New Orleans. Their bridges are really low. Like, you literally can see the water lapping on the bridge. I don't know what bridge it was I was on, but when I tell you, I was just panicking, panicking, panicking. And it's like, hurry up and get over this bridge. And it was such a long bridge. But like when you looked over, literally, it felt like this is the bridge and this is the water. It literally felt like they made the bridge in the water. So weird. Because I'm used to like up here, our bridges are higher, but the one that was down in Louisiana was like really low. I don't know if you can hear or not. I'm typing in the chat. Can y'all hear that heavy fine? Look, I'm like, is it just me? I have noise cancellation, so I don't know how loud. Purpose is everything. Do you think these are intentional distractions? I'm not sure. Oh, she's fine. Um, I don't know if it's intentional distractions or not, but I do feel like it's something going on. I feel like something just does not feel right. Like even with the weather, like the fact that we're like having a blizzard like right now, and we barely had snow at all like this whole season. We barely, it's probably only snowed twice, which is so rare for Minnesota. And then it's like it's March and it's snowing. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, the birds are really confused. I have recorded a bunch of birds in the front of my house, and they're just outside on this like snow pile trying to, I guess, get warm or figure out something. But they technically shouldn't even be back. They should still be down south. So I feel like a lot of things are confused right now. Leslie, you thought I was Scrap De Leon's baby mama? That's funny. I forget her name. I've met her. She's really cool. Real pretty lady, too. I don't know why I can't even think of her name right now, but yeah, she's really nice. My child dragging the baby child. Let me see in the car. Yeah, they got her. Oh, but let me show y'all this news clip I was watching. Somebody said, "Pick that baby up." Did y'all see this one of old man Joe? Let me show y'all what he had to say real quick about the bridge collapse, child. We gotta love our president. We're gonna watch this together. Hopefully we'll play. Okay, can y'all see it? All right, we're gonna watch this together real quick. Let me mute my mic.
At about 1:30, a container ship struck the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which I've been over many, many times commuting from the state of Delaware either on a train or by car. Been in Baltimore Harbor many times. At about 1:30, a container ship struck the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which I've been over many, many times commuting from the state of Delaware either on a train or by car.
Did y'all catch that? Old man Jones said by train or by car. By train or by car. Glorilla, come get your homeboy. Somebody, yo, Glow, go get him. I just, when I say, like, at this point, you gotta laugh to keep from crying. He was dead serious too. By train or by car across the bridge. But he knew that Glorilla song though. He knew the lyrics to Glorilla. It's not Yo Joe, it's Yo Glow. Glow, go get your homeboy. When I seen that, I just couldn't do nothing but shake my head. I said, gosh. He said, he said by train or by car. It's like you can't make this up. You cannot make this up at all. I was just like, wow. I'm just reading the comments here. So now they also are talking about, let me see, let me pull up this news clip where they're talking about Prince Harry and Diddy. Like, it is getting real for him. Pull this up really quick. I still got some time. All right, we're gonna watch this together.
Jones lived and traveled with Diddy for 13 months. The complaint states Mr. Jones was sexually harassed and assaulted by Mr. Combs. It also states Mr. Combs required Mr. Jones to solicit sex workers. The complaint goes on to claim Diddy has hidden cameras in every room of his homes and that there are recordings of celebrities, music label executives, politicians, and athletes in compromising positions.
The number of celebrities who come up in this lawsuit who, according to this plaintiff,
Did y'all catch that? They said a number of celebrities in compromising positions. Somebody check on Meek Mill, see if he's all right. I'm gonna keep playing the audio.
were involved in or have information about some of this really salacious and allegedly criminal conduct on the part of Sean Combs.
The lawsuit refers to Diddy's chief of staff as Ghislaine Maxwell, who was found guilty of recruiting underage girls for Jeffrey Epstein.
Seen these cases before with high-powered, affluent individuals. But again, at this point, these are allegations, and perhaps we will see this matter move from civil to criminal.
Earlier this year, Diddy's former longtime romantic partner, Cassie Ventura, accused him of rape, sex trafficking, and physical abuse. After Diddy settled that case, other women filed similar lawsuits. Diddy posted his "Enough is Enough" statement on Instagram.
So yeah, this is not a good look, and especially being that, remember, Prince Andrew, he was tied to Jeffrey Epstein, and now they're trying to tie Prince Harry. And I'm not saying Prince Harry did anything, but the fact that his name is coming up in all this stuff that's tied in with Diddy, and I think it's going to be a lot of more people. And everybody keeps bringing up Jay Z's name. I don't know if y'all know. Everybody's like, "Oh, Jay Z's next. Jay Z and Beyonce." Jay Z. So I'm just like, damn, this is, yeah, it's getting crazy for Hollywood. Even look at the trending topics. Look at the trending topics. Hold on, let me go back over here. If you guys see once again the trending topics, Carisha, Jay Z, Cassie. Let's see what they're saying about Jay Z now. Like every other thing is a thing about Jay Z. Jay Z and Diddy looking like BFFs. Social media is messy. That's the lady. I think she must have been saying something about Jay Z. It's clocking, y'all. I don't know. It's clocking this ratchet airport Wi-Fi. Somebody posted this. 50 Cent posted this earlier. Um, he said, what did he say? Hold on. I seen this on Instagram earlier. He says, "Has anybody seen Jay? LOL. Plus, that Ninja ain't answering his phone." So what does 50 Cent know? Because he's been throwing shots. He's been throwing so many shots lately. Like I'm really wanting to know what kind of tea does 50 Cent have? He's making sure he's not in cahoots with none of them. And then also they said his drug mule was arrested this morning too. I don't know if you guys caught that tea. Let me see if Nadia posted. I don't know if she posted it or not. Let me check real quick. But yeah, they said his drug mule was arrested early this morning. Yep, here it is. Let me share this with y'all. For y'all asking, my flight got delayed so many times, so I'm just sitting at the airport. I was bored and I got tired of walking around lost. Um, okay, so this is the latest news. It came out an hour ago. They're saying Sean Combs accused mule arrested at Miami airport on cocaine and marijuana charges. Brendan Paul, 25, arrested alongside Homeland Security agents in Opalaco Airport in Miami. 4:30 p.m. on Monday, federal agents raided Diddy's home in Los Angeles and Miami the same day as part of a sex trafficking investigation and detained two of his sons. Justin and King Combs were later released without charge. Photos show at least two men were put in handcuffs during the Los Angeles raid. So they're coming after him. It's. I don't think there's no like buying himself out of this when you're talking about agencies like Homeland Security, the feds. They don't pounce unless there's something there. So everybody's sitting there screaming, oh, they're just trying to take down this black man. And I feel bad for him. Obviously, he's done something. They don't make moves unless they have like real proof, they have real evidence to lock you away. But I also feel like he is. Low key being thrown under the bus, almost like a Harvey Weinstein, like just being sacrificed, like you did too much, you kind of got too cocky, you got too messy. So now that protection that he once had is gone. I definitely do feel that way as well. And so his only choice now is he going to sing? Is he going to, let everybody know, who was involved? Is he going to go down by himself? I doubt it. Oh, thank you. Y'all are sweet. Said I look gorgeous. I'm sitting here with this big old coat on. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's like I said, it's gonna be interesting, like just watching all of this play out. And it's very it just lets you know like everything that glitters is not gold. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him like falling, taking like being the fall guy. I think he would definitely take everybody down with him. I definitely see that. Even the little drug mule that they just arrested, he's 25. You think he's not about to tell everything he knows? Oh, he about to sing like a canary. Most people would. When you're looking at, double digits, looking at sentences that are longer than how long you've been alive, oh, please. People get in that interrogation room and tell it all. Oh, y'all are sending super chats. I don't have to send any. I just popped on here because I wanted to just talk. But I appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. Keaton, I'm gonna read some of the super chats. I didn't realize they were coming in. Keaton sent 4.99, says, "Hey T, love you too. Thank you so much." David Camarillo sent 4.99. Thank you, David. Pinky sent 1.99, says, "The age of Aquarius is upon us." Yes, it is. Um, it definitely is. Kit Finn says, "I watched Rotten Mango episode on the Korean bridge collapse, and then I heard this, and I heard the boat was hacked. My hubby ain't sleeping." Yeah, I'm like I had wrote something on Discord this morning that I have not been able to sleep, and even yesterday when I got off my stream, my homeboy hit me and he was like, "What's wrong?" He was like, "I could just tell you were not yourself. Like when you got off your stream, you just kind of like exited. Like I don't know, I was just my mind was just all over the place. I just have not really been sleeping. It's just been a like I just feel like it's a lot going on right now, and it's kind of hard to like put it into words. And then when I was saying that like on Discord, other people were saying that they haven't been able to sleep too, and they keep getting woke up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. People having like really weird dreams and stuff. So I feel like it's just a lot going on. Um, and I wonder if like, you know, maybe I was feeling something but not knowing what. And then when I woke up this morning, like with that bridge collapse, that was just like, it just blew me. Like just watching that, because I'm like, I'm supposed to be going to Baltimore, going through there. So I don't know. And then I was thinking about Leave the World Behind. And remember in Leave the World Behind, like the ship coming towards the shore and they couldn't control it. So it's almost like, why is so much stuff from that movie coming to pass? I don't know if you guys remember a few days ago, this Chinese, I think she was Chinese, but she was a billionaire or something. Her Tesla just had a mind of its own and it drove her into a lake. I forgot what state this happened in, and then she died in the car. A billionaire couldn't control her Tesla, and then as soon as I heard that, it reminded me of what I mean, that movie, because remember they couldn't control their Teslas and the Teslas just kept hitting each other. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, let me check this one time to go see if they pushed it back somewhere. Okay. Yeah, so now I gotta go back. And then they were saying like I went onto this like Jumantra page and they were like putting all the numbers together, and they were saying like it's been 47 years since the bridge was built. The water was 47 degrees, and then they're like the bridge, when you spell it out in Gematria, it equals up to like some numbers. And then they were saying that it was, I don't, Nancy Pelosi's birthday. It was just weird. Like it was like all these little conspiracies. So it's hard not to like end up going down like all these weird little rabbit holes with this stuff. But it was like all these like, and I don't follow Jumantra. I don't know how that shit works. I just enjoy like seeing people write it out. But it was just a lot. Chanel, I don't do drugs, but no, I didn't have an edible. Yeah, like it's like it was on Instagram. It was like all this stuff popping up, and I'm just like, how, like they start making like all these connections. It's almost like too many connections when your mind just gets blown. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And then I keep thinking like, okay, they're talking about that eclipse, right? And it's like, why all the warning for this eclipse when it's not the first eclipse that we've ever had? Like we didn't have this whole warning with the last eclipse, but this one there's like so many different warning and steps. And then with this bridge collapsing, that was a major port. So that's going to affect a lot of the supply chain in Baltimore and in that DMV area, because that was a major shipping port from what I read. So it's going to be interesting. Y'all are a mess. Yeah, I don't drink. Thank you, Mika. Let them know. They must be new here. I don't drink. Drinking's not my thing. I'm not a drunk. There's, if you want to watch some drunks, there's some drunks on this bitch. It ain't me though. No, I'm good right now. I haven't had anything. I'm just like, it's just so much going on. It's crazy. Nash said, "Do you think it's predictive programming?" Yeah, it's definitely, I just feel like it's so much going on. It's like between Diddy, what I'm saying, this bridge collapse, the eclipse. It's like a lot of like mini distractions and big distractions. And I'm just like sitting here like, well, what is really going on? And then I'm trying not to forget that whole shootout that just happened in Russia. So it's like a lot of things are going on right now. Odd Girl says, T, have you talked about the solar eclipse in the New Madrid fault, possible catastrophic earthquakes? No, I have not talked about that. Is that fault supposed to erupt anytime soon? I'm Googling it right now. We don't need any more earthquake issues. Yeah, I haven't seen anything personally on it. So no, I haven't talked about. I haven't seen anything. I'm not even seeing anything as I'm googling it. Oh, looks like we're finally. I think we're finally getting ready to board. Okay, let me finish reading these, and I'm gonna get up on this plane. It looks like they're finally after all these delays. Okay. Um, August White says the boat crashing reminds me of the movie Leave the World Behind. Yep, I definitely agree. And it was a full moon last night. Thank you for the super chat. Love Me Bambi says, "Oh, thank you. I needed a live. It's great when his T Rodamus. Thank you." Um, Tierra B. Symphony9 says, "I drive over that bridge to get to work, and my boss texts me to let me know what happened before I left to go to work at 3 a.m. My mental is messed up." Oh, wow. I'm so glad that you're safe and you weren't on that bridge. Like, oh, that is scary. Thank God. That is just scary. I feel bad for anybody out there right now. Hmm. I'm just glad you're okay, sis. Um, Young Kobe, what's up, Young Kobe? He says T with the documentary of Quiet on the Set, exposure of Nickelodeon, and this new Diddy arrest. Where do you see the direction of Hollywood? Because it seems like the elites will protect the lie at all costs. This is where I see, and this is where they're gonna be like, "Oh, she's crazy. She's high on edibles." But I'm not. So we were talking in Telegraph the other day, right? I believe that they're doing a lot of this stuff. I'm trying to make sure like my gate isn't closing. I think okay, this is what we're thinking. We're talking like last night on Telegraph. I think they're allowing this downfall of a lot of these humans because to be human is to error, right? Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Some way bigger than others, right? And so, being that there's so many issues right now going on with Hollywood, the execs, the music industry, I think all of these people are literally sacrificial lambs, right? Follow me. I think that they're allowing these people to be blasted, caught, shamed, investigated, to get rid of them to clean up house. And think about it. Once they get rid of all these people, they can usher in AI actors, AI generated background people, AI generated children. So now the public will feel like, oh, Hollywood is more safe now. Kids aren't being abused. Oh, there's no, gender or racial discrimination because we can just use AI people. We can just make it fair. They're trying to get rid of humans out of that industry. Am I crazy for that thought? I really, because think about it. On top of like all these scandals that are going on, what's the second biggest talk? Everything is AI. That's the second biggest conversation that's happening all over social media is AI and how advanced it's getting, right? Like, y'all get what I'm saying? I know I be sounding crazy, like I be reaching sometimes, but that's why I really think because, again, everybody has known these moves that these people have been doing for years, from Diddy to Harvey Weinstein, um, the Jay Z's. Like everybody knows that. So why is it now like this year that they're trying to get rid of everybody? Why are all these big dick bandits, in the words of Cat Williams, all being exposed? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a way for them to usher in. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the AI and the computer generated influencers and celebrities. Think about it. Once they bring in these celebrity AI influencers, one, you don't really have to pay them. And two, you don't have to worry about them getting caught up in stuff that makes the brand look bad, that make Hollywood look bad. You're not going to have AI producers and whatever else assaulting cast members, right? So I know it may sound cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but remember everything else I said also sound cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and it ended up coming to pass. So that's just my opinion, young Kobe. I feel like that's where it's gonna go. Since you asked, I'm just being honest. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's where everything is gonna go moving forward. Yeah, FN Mika. The only reason why FN Mika was canceled because he was saying the N word, and they found out the person who was running him was an Asian guy. Other than that, he wouldn't have been canceled. We still got little Michaela. We still got little Kwee. You know what I'm saying? And they got some of them got bigger followers than human influencers. So yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but like really, like I always tell y'all, um, look at all news, not just like celebrity and industry news. Really also focus on everything that's going on in the technology world. And eventually I want to do another updated technology deep dive, because those are some of my favorite deep dives to delve into is the technology ones. Like when I did the technology rabbit hole, and the Forever Young deep dive, like that was a really those were two really good technological deep dives that I did. But really look at all the stuff that's coming out in tech, and I really think that this is that's what's happening at this point. Even think about like all the industry plants that are coming out too. You're not even People are not even gaining stardom in an official way. Everything is artificial, everything is inflated. People are handpicked, hand selected. You'll have people who come out of nowhere and now all of a sudden they're working mysteriously with Drake. How? You have two songs to your name. How were you even able to link up with Drake? So there's a lot of like things that are being set in place so that way they can easily control people. Yep, even the jobs, even regular jobs. So think about it. They can replace McDonald's workers and, fast food workers and stuff with like machinery and robots and AI. We got self-driving cars. I saw one when I was in Texas when we were in Austin, and it blew me away. It just, it was just odd, and it was driving by itself. I was like blown away, and I was just like, what in the world? So it's like that shit is real. That self-driving car is an Uber driver's job. Yes, Steph, I talked about Baltimore at the beginning of the stream. It's not even a real stream, but I did talk about Baltimore at the beginning. hmm This chat is fine. Okay, let me see here. Against our odds, Sim 499 says, read the article about Harry. The headline is misleading. He's not involved. Yeah, they're saying that it was his influence that legitimized Diddy. I haven't read anything saying that he was involved or like he, procured girls or anything like that. So that's the only thing that they tied Prince Harry to so far is just like his legitimacy, like his co-sign of Diddy is what the lawsuit is saying. Um, DJ I like how it's spelled. Says two lies back to back. What do we do to deserve this? Safe travels, T. Thank you. I appreciate you. Virgo Mama Sin 20 says a military helicopter crashed this morning as well, and the crew didn't make it. It's some crazy times upon us. Love you, T. Hope you have a safe trip. Oh, I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look that up when I get on board. Wow. Thank you for the super chat too. Thank you for letting me know about that. Um, Keaton sent 999 says he's gonna be like, these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions, man. Okay, let me stop. Oh yeah, he gonna be in there confessing some shit. Trust and believe. He is. Um, Tashani Lust says, hey T, safe travels. Hashtag Discord gang. Let's stay prayed up. Definitely stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? We leave the house and come home. Definitely. Thank you, sis. Appreciate you. Let's see here. Uh, Charles and Miss Netta both got botched surgeries. I don't follow them. I can't. I refuse to entertain foolishness. And the fact that y'all keep calling this man Miss Netta, next. Didn't they meet in prison? Like, yeah, I don't know what. When I seen the viral clip of them, like using a soundtrack to make it look like people were fanning out, I said, I'm glad they never came across my feed except for in the shade room. I'm not entertained. Let's see here. Shami said it's very scary what happened, and hopefully they will find the missing victims in the water. Yeah, hopefully, but it's going to be hard to survive because that water is so cold and it's late, and who knows how deep they sunk down below. I know, like with the I-35, they were pulling bodies out for at least a good like 2 weeks because a lot of people drowned in their cars. So, but hopefully they're able to find them so at least they can bring them home to their families and they can get a proper burial. But it's very sad, very, very scary. Because imagine just like, I mean, we were watching that video, you know, me and my son and my friend were just watching everything, and it was just like, just imagine you're just driving, you're just All right, I'm back, y'all. The damn, not Minneapolis having this damn Timu Wi-Fi. All right, y'all should be able to see me. It would not let me like connect. It was just sitting there, clocking. All right, shout out to Delta and Minneapolis Airlines for the Timu Wi-Fi. Come on now. I'm about to board in like probably like 10 minutes. So yeah, like what the hell? Y'all be so patient. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all know I be out, but it's always something. Y'all know y'all come to the stream. It's gonna Some gonna crash, some gonna go out. I'm like, where did this Wi-Fi come from? Timu, the fuck? I'm gonna finish reading these super chats. I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Let's see here. Insomnia says, remember when Diddy said Empire was about his life? No, I didn't. I don't remember that, but his life is looking like the show Empire right about now, though. He's Lucius. Let's see here. Tiniest little kiwi sent $50. Says the conspiracy theorist are right. Okay, the Illuminati and the elites are real. Everything being told is unfolded is true. We are being controlled by a select few, and the people who run the world are all in on this. It's a big matrix. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on in this world. Some things, we'll never really know, like, who's behind what. But yeah, it's very funny how for a long time the conspiracy theorists were the crazy ones and, you know, their tin hats and this and that. But it's very interesting how, like, over the past 20, 30 years, the shit they've been saying has been coming to pass. Somebody said it was Diddy who shut down the stream. Between Diddy, who else y'all be blaming for my stream issue? It's like it's always Diddy or some celeb. But no, I think it's the Timu Wi-Fi in here. Queen, I am at the airport. I've been here for like the past 2 hours. They were delaying the flight because we got a blizzard out of the blue. We got snow this weekend and we're supposed to stop and we woke up this morning and it was snow everywhere. So they like delayed a lot of flights. So I just wanted to come out here and talk. I'm just seeing a bunch of stuff that's going on social media, like as far as like Diddy and the bridge collapse and all that stuff. So I wanted to just kind of get y'all's opinion on everything. Rock Nation shall crumble. I'm sorry, Tory Lanez's daddy is funny. He's somewhere like that right now. If something happens to Jay Z or Tory Lane's dad, he about to celebrate for real. He gonna be out here with a Rock Nation Shall Crumble remix. I'm waiting for Misa to write some long ass dissertation. You know what I'm saying about Diddy. I'm waiting. Her son then got arrested in front of the world. Oh, Misa, she at home right now typing up some shit. She ready to post. I can't wait to see what Misa has to say. They're all insane. I'm at the airport, Rand. I can't be here like super duper loud. I hope y'all can hear me. Oh, somebody said Vlad knocked it down. He might have too with his weird ass. I'm just gonna be all over the East Coast. I have some appointments I have to do out there, and then I was just gonna, everything on the East Coast is so close, so I was just gonna go through the DMV, visit like friends, family, make my little pit stops like I always do. So that was the plan. So I was supposed to be going through Baltimore tomorrow. So I'm just like, wow, this is crazy with, everything going on with the bridge. How long have I been live? 49 minutes, and we still ain't board. They're still not letting nobody board the plane. All I see is a long line. I don't know what's going on. Can y'all really, hold on. Can y'all hear me now or no? People keep saying I sound low because I sounded fine before. I just don't want to be yelling. There's like, there's people around. I don't want to be like, hey, y'all. I'm like, who the hell is I don't want to be super duper loud. You must have just woke up, Vala. She said, what bridge? What happened? Um, the Francis Keys Bridge in Baltimore, it got ran by a ship and it completely collapsed. And I think they're saying like close to like 20 people, I might be wrong, died, and they're still looking for about 6 missing people. But it happened this morning at like 1:30 in the morning. So it's it looks crazy. Okay, so y'all, Marquis just texted. She said we can hear you fine. So y'all can hear me. Thank you, Marquis. Okay, good. Yeah, if you can't hear me, just turn it up. So okay, so it's about 7 cars in the water, 7 to 20 people. Okay. No, my speaker's all the way up. Yeah, let me see if I can find the video. Have y'all seen the video? It's there's a video of it where they show it like going in and out. Like you can see like the lights on the ship. The lights are on, then it turns off, and it turns back on, and then right before impact, it turns off again. So the ship was clearly having some type of like serious. Here it is, like real serious mechanical issues. Let me go ahead and show this to y'all real quick. Hopefully the Timu Wi-Fi works, then won't crash. Okay, let me pull this up here. Okay, so pay attention to like how this like ends up showing up. Hold up. So you see right here, the ship light is on, and then it's about to go out. And you see now it got dark, and then it's coming back on again. And they're saying when it was coming back on, they were trying to relay. Then there's thick smoke. They were trying to let the crew, the people up at the bridge, know that they had no control of it. Then the power went out again. Then it comes back on, and then it hits the bridge. Oh my God. And it just collapsed like a stack of dominoes or something. And so what's crazy is the mayor of Baltimore, because he was talking this morning, and he was saying that I don't know who's running the ship, but whoever is the captain, whatever, of the ship, they were making communication with the bridge and telling them like, hey, we're not able to control it. We've lost functionality of the ship. So that warning is what helped a lot of the bridge workers like stop a lot of the cars from continually to go on the bridge. So they were saying that a lot of the bridge workers were heroes because some of them ran out there to like stop the cars from, going across the bridge once they were getting that Mayday signal. So it's a lot. It's scary to watch, you know. Yeah, it was carrying a lot of parcels. So, and who knows, what I'm saying, what was in that parcels, if it was like, food and things that people really need. So this could really cause a delay right now, like as far as like because it is one of the main ports out there. So it's gonna cause like a big delay. So depending on what they were bringing in to like Baltimore and the DMV and that whole little area, DC and all that stuff, it's gonna cause a delay in a lot of things. We were supposed to board like 20 minutes ago, and they still haven't boarded us. Okay. Twisted Integrity says, not a blizzard. I'm supposed to deliver a load to Wisconsin tomorrow, a few miles from the Illinois-Wisconsin border. The snow was really bad this weekend. Yeah, and the thing is, it kind of came out of nowhere. And somebody else was saying that they got snow in Arizona. So I don't know where all this, like, I mean, it's not spring yet, but it's like, I don't know where all this damn snow is coming from. Because we didn't even have this much snow during the winter. So it's almost like we're getting it all now, which is just really weird. But just be careful. Just be real careful. Thank you, Tracy. Chicago. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, somebody wrote that today. I had no idea, but they said they got snow in Arizona and it kind of came out of nowhere. And then if you see like the animals and the birds and stuff are not acting right, like they're just really confused. Because a lot of the birds have come back to Minnesota early because I think because the weather's been so warm. So there's literally like birds that are just kind of caught out here in the snow when they're technically not even supposed to be here. They're supposed to be down south. So it's kind of sad to watch because they're like cuddling in like the snow, like freezing and falling off like the little thing in front of my house. They're just falling and trying to like I don't know, crawl their way back up this little snow mound, and none of them should even be here. I am Joy says my dog has been acting different. Yeah, it's been a lot going on with the animals. Northern Arizona gets snow during the winter. Yeah, I never knew that Arizona even got snow. I never knew that at all. Flagstaff. I've never heard of Flagstaff. Maybe they live there. Jasmine, I'm going to the East Coast, going to the DMV area. Yeah. So, but they kept delaying my flight. I was supposed to leave earlier and they delayed. So I was like, well, let me come on live and see what everybody's doing. They still got us sitting here too. What's going on with the bridge in NY? Hold up now. What's going on? What bridge in NY? We definitely don't need no NY bridges collapsing either. This is crazy. What happened to the NY bridge? I haven't heard anything about it. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate you, sis. She said, have a safe travels. Mercy said, there's a lot of, hold on, it just disappeared. She was writing something. I really like what she was saying. Now it just disappeared. Oh, here it is. Okay. Mercy says it's a lot of heavy uneasiness last night. I had to take a camping temperature. My dog started barking. Yeah, like I felt the same way yesterday. Like it was just weird. And everybody's saying the same thing. Like just like people's sleep patterns are off and their animals are acting weird and people aren't able to sleep. Like last night just felt really weird. I couldn't go to sleep until like 4 and I wasn't even watching TV. I was just like laying there. I could not sleep. Ricardo said, can I pull up on you with my skateboard? Y'all are a mess. Do you live in the DMV? Tasha, I love your coat. Thank you. Appreciate you. I think I got it on Amazon. It's a two-in-one. It's like reversible. So it has fur and then I can wear it the opposite way. And it has like this, like when it's wet. Private Talking said my sleep was off too. Auntie, after you came off the intermediate fasting, what did you eat? I'm trying to look hot. Um, you want to eat really light stuff when you're intermediate fasting, when you're coming off of it. Don't like fast and then turn around and eat like a whole pizza. So you want to stick to like soups and broths are really good. And then you want to introduce like veggies, like more salad stuff. So like veggies like carrots, salads, celery, things like that. But I usually like when I'm coming off of a fast, I start with broths. Like egg drop soup is really good with like green onions, stuff like that. So that's usually how I come off of my fast. hmm Uptown Slim, thank you. I can't believe I've been out here an hour. I really thought I was going to be out here for like 20, 30 minutes until my flight. Like it's still delayed. It's still delayed. Intermittent fasting. And that's an intermediate, intermittent. Mary Berry says, "Thank you, T, for all your tips on Discord. I'm loving the fasting tracker app you recommended. Yes, the apps that I posted on there, they all help. Those are my main apps that I use for my weight loss that help. So like all of those tracking apps, and they send you alerts when it's time to come off your fast, when it's time to start your fast. So I'm glad that the apps are helping you guys. Let's see. April said, "Did your son get the nail out of his tire?" Yes. Now it's so funny because the boys were out there. It took him a few hours because he had to. My oldest son was helping him because he was like he needs to learn, how to change a tire, how to like do a lot of this stuff himself. So his big brother was out there helping them. So they were able to get the lug knots off and then pull the tire off. They had them puncture a bigger hole in the tire and then put the plug in and then seal it. So it they did a good job. I was really proud of them. Me, I'm a lady, so I'm just like, take that shit to the dealership. I ain't got time. But yeah, they were in the garage for like 3 hours. They got everything done last night. Because I was just kind of nervous when he came in. They're like, "Oh, I need a hammer." I'm like, "A hammer for what?" But they needed to like bang on the thing that helps take the lug nuts off, whatever the thing is called. But yeah, they ended up getting it. So his tire was fixed. He went to school this morning. So yeah, they got it done. Yeah. I'm raising men, you know what I'm saying? They got to be men for somebody's daughters, man. I want y'all to, whoever they end up being with, I want y'all to have some good husbands that can do stuff. So a lot of times it's like they got to figure it out, and then if they can, if it's something they really need help with, then of course, as mom, I'll step in and pay for stuff or, get things fixed. But tires, things like that, those are things that young men, need to figure out. So he spent time with his little brother out there, and they worked on it for a good 3 hours. And and he kind of let them out. He told him what he needed to do. He helped them start it, and then he went back in the house because my oldest was cooking dinner. And so he was like, "If you need me, call me." And he was like, and then he showed him some YouTube videos to watch. But yeah, they got it done. They really did. So I was really happy about that. Because he came in our front, they're like, "I need a hammer." I'm like, "A hammer? What are we building right now?" Like, Boise, I swear, they're always building or getting into something. It's funny. How old are my boys? They're grown. My oldest is now 23 and my baby is 18. So it's just like, it's crazy. And we just all look like siblings. So where's their dad? Their dad is in Minneapolis. I saw their dad this past weekend. It was my son's basketball banquet because he's a senior this year. So it was so bittersweet. I was like trying so hard not to cry because it's like he's been playing ball since third grade with like a lot of the kids. They've all been, knowing each other forever. And so this weekend was the banquet for like the parents to come and stuff. And the coaches, just thanked us for like being very involved parents. And we thanked the coaches, and it was a way to celebrate the seniors because it's their last year. So yeah, their dad was there. Yep, their dad was there. Me and their dad get along now. So we're good. We're a blended family. So I know people like to run with rumors and whatever they want to run with. But I let people just talk. They don't know the inner workings of my life, my family, because I keep shit to myself. It's not the internet's business. So, but yeah, their dad is there. You know what I'm saying? So he's doing a lot better with the boys and stuff like that, stepping up. And we have like a really good co-parenting relationship now, but they're also grown. So they're old enough to jump in their cars and go over there and spend time with their dad and stuff like that. So, um, he's going to trade school. He got accepted. It's funny because I feel like I've told y'all this, but then I'm realizing I'm on YouTube, so y'all don't know a lot of my personal stuff. Discord does, because we talk about this shit all the time on Discord. But he got accepted into a lot of schools in the Midwest. And so I was super excited, like, oh my gosh, you can have a college experience and live on the dorm, because I didn't have that. I had my oldest at 18, so I didn't go to like college right away, and I didn't, I wasn't on campus, and I didn't have the college experience. So I was really happy he was getting all these acceptance letters. Damn, it got loud. Shit, what the hell? I feel like I'm shouting. Okay, I gotta get ready to go. They're finally boarding. Yeah, I gotta really go. But yeah, anyways, before I go, um, everything went really well. he's deciding to go to trade school. So that's what he's doing. He's going to go to trade school. He's like, he'd rather just go to trade school. He's a really handy kid. So that's what he's doing. Thank you guys. Thanks for spending time with me. I'm about to hop up on this plane. I will see you guys later. Bye, everyone. I'll talk to y'all when I get to DC.